In today's video, we're going to talk about how you can promote your YouTube channel for free, and we're going to talk about 5 proven ways to get your channel pumping and growing that much faster. So you want to learn how to do that? Keep on watching. How's it going, guys? And welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, I'm Simplicity. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and if you haven't already, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you want to learn how to build your brand, business, and image through social media marketing. In today's video, we're going to talk about 5 proven tips of how to promote your YouTube channel for free and to get that growth that you're after that much faster, and 5 proven ways of how you can do this. So without further ado, guys, make sure you're strapped in and we're going to get into the video. So tip number 5 we're going to talk about is collaboration. Now you're probably thinking, Simplicity, how am I supposed to get collaborations when I'm just starting out? Who's going to want to collaborate with me? Well, here's the thing, guys. You actually want to collaborate with people that are not only doing a similar thing to you, but they're just starting out as well. So they've got nothing to lose. You can look at YouTubers that are in the same niche as you, and you can look at collaborating with people that are just starting out just like yourself. So you kind of, in a way, whether you have 100 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, even as little as 50 subscribers, the fact that you're going to collaborate with somebody else and get their viewers to come to your channel, there's really nothing to lose. So collaborations is a great way to reach out to other YouTubers just like you who have just started out, who may have only created a few videos, maybe they haven't even created a single video. But you want to kind of collaborate with someone who has proven that they are motivated and they're wanting to start their YouTube channel. And it does obviously relate to your channel as well, and just using that advantage to reach new viewers. So you can start collaborating with people as soon as you start a YouTube channel, and it's a great way to promote your channel for free, getting viewers that you may not have reached without that person's collaboration, because you're going to be able to reach their audience that you may or may not already have in your particular niche. So making sure you take advantage of asking people if they want to do collaboration videos with you. It's a really great way to bring in new viewers, and you can do this with a very new or small channel. Just remember that you got to choose people that are going to get value from collaborating with you. So somebody who's in a very similar niche to you will make more sense than trying to get someone who's really large and they're not really going to get anything from doing a collaboration with you. So don't aim too high and aim for those really famous YouTubers who are more than likely not going to want to collaborate with you when there's no value in it for them. So the awesome thing about collaboration is there's a lot of other YouTubers just like you, just starting out, who will be willing to collaborate with you to help grow their channel as well. So take advantage of that. Collaborate with as many people as you can, and what's the worst that can happen? They say no. So take advantage of that. Go on their YouTube channels. They will generally have their Instagram or an email or some way of contacting them. So take advantage of that and just simply send them a message. Tell them what they're going to gain from doing a collaboration with you. Like I said, choose someone who is in a similar video, who does have a similar YouTube channel to you, a similar niche, so that the collaboration actually does make sense. But making sure that you collab with people is a great way to start your channel and get that growth that you simply would not have if you were doing it just by yourself. Moving on to tip number 4 is talking about YouTube SEO. Now, if you don't know what SEO is, it stands for search engine optimization. Yes, YouTube is a search engine and it is owned by Google, which is the biggest search engine in the entire world. YouTube is the second largest YouTube search engine, and surprise, it is owned by Google. Now I'm not going to go into too much detail. I have done a whole video on YouTube SEO. So if you're curious and wanting to get more details about that, you can go ahead and check out that video, and the link will be in the description if you want to check that video out right after this one. But talking about YouTube SEO, it's all about using the algorithm. YouTube SEO is basically how how the YouTube algorithm actually works. It's what picks up on what you're searching for, how it knows what you're interested in seeing, and how it actually recommends videos that it knows that you might or will be interested in. How does this all work? Well, it's a text-based system. How it works is it translates your videos into text, it takes your description, your thumbnails, and like I said, the words that you're actually saying in your video, it translates those into text to determine what your video is about. So that's why it's really, really important that your description, that your thumbnail, that your tags, and what you actually talk about all relate to the same thing. So you don't want to have a description about one thing and then you don't even mention that in your actual video. The YouTube SEO, the YouTube algorithm does actually pick up on this, and it knows whether a video actually does relate to the topic and to the title and the description. So you need to make sure that you're actually looking at what works, what other YouTubers do, looking at what other YouTubers do and what actually works. Now you may be thinking, how do I do this? Well, there's lots of ways you can do it. You can go ahead and check out your other YouTubers that you can go ahead and check out other YouTubers and see what they're doing, what kind of thumbnails they use, what titles they use, what description they use, and you can even see what tags they use. If you also want to see what kind of videos relate to the kind of videos that you want to create, you can simply search in Google and in YouTube, and it's going to give you a nice list of So you just simply search in YouTube and it's going to give you a nice list of ideas for videos that you can start to create. Now the really cool thing is the wheel is already made for you. You don't need to create the wheel or break the wheel. You just want to use what other people are doing, seeing where they're going right and how you can use that to your advantage. That is the great thing about YouTube. It's been around for a long time now. You don't need to work out and make mistakes. You don't need to work it out and make mistakes for yourself. You can take advantage of other YouTubers, learn from their mistakes, and actually really start to get your YouTube channel to grow a lot faster than they would have if they had learned from their mistakes. So you can go ahead and take advantage of that, look at other creators, see where they've gone wrong, see what kind of videos they're creating, the thumbnails, the titles, the tags, the descriptions, and really take advantage of that. And what you're actually saying in the video is the most important thing. If you don't actually talk about what your thumbnail is about or what your description relates to, and there's no keywords that relate to that, then it's not likely that YouTube is going to know what to do with that video unless people are likely to see it. So making sure you really optimize your SEO, making sure that YouTube knows exactly where to put it so they can promote your video, you're going to get more traction, more views, and grow even faster than you possibly could without using these simple techniques. So make sure you go ahead and do your research before you even film a video. See what's working, see what isn't working. Take advantage of what you have available and actually really use those keywords to your advantage and seeing what works and what doesn't before filming your video. Tip number 3 is using social media. Now you're thinking, how can I use social media? YouTube is social media. Like, what are you talking about? Well, you can actually go ahead, and I'm going to recommend Facebook is probably the best place to start and is the one I would recommend using. Go into Facebook and you can actually find so many different pages about that exact niche that you're doing. Let's use cooking for example. You can go on Facebook and search cooking and you're bound to find at least 100 pages all about cooking. You want to go ahead and relate to that by seeing You want to go ahead and join as many cooking Facebook pages as you can and really try to relate really kind of relate to the audience that they have there. Get involved with the comments, get to know people and all that kind of stuff, and really try to add value that you can to those particular pages that you've found. Once you can actually add value to it and people recognize you for knowing things, then you can actually promote your YouTube channel and kind of put a link for them to go ahead and check out your channel. Now the problem with Facebook is it doesn't like pushing off people to other platforms, so you do need to be a little bit careful about how you do it, but definitely join as many pages as you can to give yourself a greater chance of getting an audience from Facebook and bringing them to YouTube, but do it in the correct way, making sure that you're relating with the audience, getting your name out there, getting people to recognize you before you go ahead and promote your channel. You don't want to just go onto pages and promote and put a link to your thing. Go, hey guys, check this out. When they don't know who you are, they don't recognize what you're about, and they don't even know whether you're valuable, whether you're a scam, whatever it might be. So make sure you do it the correct way. And you're bound to get more audiences brought from Facebook by using other people's audience through those Facebook pages. So you can really start to see how Facebook is actually a really great way to promote your YouTube channel without having to do much work at all. That YouTube page has done all the work for you. They've already gained the audience that you know would enjoy your content. You just need to use that to your advantage and bring them to your YouTube channel. So using Facebook is a great way to kind of engage with to engage with an audience that you know is already interested in what you create and letting them know about your YouTube channel. It's all about getting your name out there, getting your videos out there, and as long as your content is good and valuable, then you're going to get great results from that. Now, tip number 2 is engaging with your audience. Now, I don't mean just replying to comments on your videos. We're talking about a new YouTuber who doesn't even have an audience. So what you want to do is go ahead and find other YouTubers that create similar content or the same content as what you're wanting to create, and going ahead and interacting with that audience. So once again, similar to Facebook, you want to take that same approach, going ahead and getting your voice out there, relating with the actual creator, letting them know that you really enjoy their content, that it's informative, that it's helpful, and maybe even if you're seeing that they've missed something, not in a bad way, but just letting them know that, hey, this is, and just adding value to their content. So it's going to not only help more people to share their content, but it's going to really let them know, it's going to show them about, not only is it going to help their content, but it's getting your name out there. And once you start to get a bit of a reputation and they're kind of seeing that your content is worth it, they may more than likely actually pin your comment to the top of their video so that more people are going to see it. And that's where you can actually really promote your channel. Just commenting, but just remember, guys, you don't want to just go on a video and say, hey, check out my video, da da da. You want to make sure that you're doing it in the correct way. I'll give you a really, really simple example. You go on let's say you go on I'll give you a really simple example. You go onto a YouTuber that's doing really well and you go ahead and you comment on their video. Let's say it's a cooking video and they were showing how to make brownies. You want to go ahead and comment on that. You want to go ahead and comment on that video, and maybe not do this straight away. Make sure you've commented on a fair few of their videos and you kind of wait your timing to get it. You want to wait your timing so that you do it correctly, but when you do go for the punchline, this is the kind of comment I would recommend saying. You could be like, once again, you could say they really enjoyed their content. Like, I found that really, really helpful. I've always wanted to know the secrets to making my brownie really, really tasty, and I just really appreciate this recipe that you've given to us as the audience. I also have been working on my own recipe of cupcakes, and I feel like this might be something that people would be interested in. So you can kind of see you're going ahead and you're complimenting them, you're showing them that you're interested in what they're talking about, that you're also passionate about it, and then you're recommending something similar that their audience might enjoy. So you're not pushing anything on them, you're not asking anything of them, and they may not pin your comment, but it's a great way for people to probably see that. And if you take advantage of these if you take advantage of these YouTube channels that you have joined, make sure you turn that bell on so that you can actually comment as soon as they post a video, so that your comment is more likely to be seen by more and more people because you'll be higher up on the comment page. Of course, if they pin you, you don't have that problem, but that's what I would recommend, making sure that you're commenting as soon as you can on their new content. So take advantage of new content that they post and really try to comment as soon as you can to make it more seen to make it more likely to be seen by more viewers, and really taking advantage of using their audience as a way to try guide them towards your channel. And the number 1 tip is consistency. You've probably heard it a million times, but I'm going to give a little bit of a different spin on it. Of course, with consistency, you need to make sure that you're posting 2 to 3 videos. You need to make sure that you are consistently posting videos. There's no rule of you have to post this many videos per week, but you do need to be consistent. We take a simple example like Mr. Beast, who actually was posting videos for 5 years. I would say relatively consistently. For 5 years, he was posting consistently, and he wasn't really receiving that much traction. This is a great rule of thumb to show you guys that you really do need to be consistent before you can actually start to see those results. Results don't just happen overnight. So you need to make sure that you're in it for the long haul, you're able to make consistent, good quality content that you know people are going to enjoy, and the hardest part is just getting started, getting that following, and then before you know it, you will really take off. So making sure that you're consistent is really going to help the YouTube algorithm. Make sure that you stick with it. It's not going to happen overnight. It could take a full year before you even get your first 1,000 subscribers. But I can guarantee you, once you reach those first 1,000 subscribers, 50,000 subscribers, it's going to happen that much faster. 1,000 subscribers is the hardest milestone to reach because you have to prove yourself. You have to start from that zero, the old goose egg, and you have to really show people why they should subscribe to your channel. Once you have subscribers, people aren't so people aren't so hard to convince because they already see that you have a following. So those first 1,000 subscribers are the hardest. It's not going to be easy, but as long as you're consistent, you're passionate, you make good quality content, you take advantage of searching for what people are looking for, so that your videos are going to show up and they're going to be seen by other people, and you just take that video, add your own personality, pizzazz, all of that kind of stuff, make it entertaining, interesting, add value to it, and before you know it, you're going to have people sharing that video, you're going to be enjoying your video, and you're going to be consistently showing them good content, showing them good valuable content that they're eventually going to subscribe to, and you will see some huge improvements. So make sure, guys, that you take advantage of these 5 tips. If you did find it helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and definitely go ahead and check out my SEO video if you haven't already. Thanks, guys, so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.